Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to 7 Billion Humans. We're doing some memory stuff. Remember when we shredded our first data cube together? Of course you don't. You haven't had accessible memory. Until now! Yes, you can now remember 4 things. You might store the location of a shredder you particularly like, or a special data cube you've got your eye on. I'm sure you remember this will be very special. Okay, watch what happens when you run the example program I took the liberty of creating for you. Shred all the data cubes. You got a new command, nearest. It finds the nearest thing of a particular type and stores it in one of your 4 convenient memory slots so you can always access it or walk to it later. Okay. So this makes us go... Interesting. No, how do I... Okay, that's how we do it. Okay, we're getting, it's interesting. We're getting very, very, very detailed all of a sudden. So the interesting thing here, or at least the part that I think is most interesting. Yeah, I figured as much. Or wait, no. Why did ours take longer? That's why. Because we don't need it. So here's the interesting part. If we do this, the memory becomes empty. So this is actually setting it. Every time we set this in memory, every time we hit it. Which is interesting though, because it's different for each of them. Like right now, this is the nearest for all of them. So when this one picks it up, it's kind of cheats. But we're shortcutting so much of the path optimization. Okay. This is going to save us a little bit of time. Because they're not going to shred themselves. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's going to help. Because they're trying to go above it. Okay, when they've ended... Okay, that's good. When they've ended, they can be stepped through, basically. They'll be misplaced. Fitness program!
You might be wondering, how does she stay so fresh and flirty?
Or hey, that handsome guy in the tie, is he a pneumatic excavator? Because he's pumped.
Let's all take a break from flexing our brains and work on flexing our bodies.
Today we're going to learn aerobic exercise with Alice, Betty, and Carol.
And Pablo. Hey.
Wow. The arm hair on that, though. The irony of robots doing fitness. The gear just keeps catching my eye because it's just... It's so ridiculous. The forearms is also pretty nuts. What? What? Oh, Jesus, I don't want to know. Alright, well, that was a thing. Yes, let's all take a moment to reflect. Do you feel that tingling? Yes, that feeling of your memories forming in your little heads. Let's just make sure we can really blaze a path through the little neurons. It's weird. That was easy. Yeah, don't even need to loop it. It's pretty much as optimal as it's gonna get. So yeah, we no longer have to deal with them not dying, basically. They've let us cheat out paths. Excuse me. Okay, there you go. This is also going to cause all of them to shred themselves. It might not be optimal here. Oh, it is. Turns out shredding yourselves is optimal. We're just going to burn through these because they're all introductory to new concepts. Got an email. Let's see. Fill the floor with pages from that printer. Okay, you can ask like multiple directions inside your step command. Okay. So you're going to take from memory 1. Then you're going to step randomly. If here is nothing, drop. Oops. Oh, whoops. It's gonna take a really long time for them to do this, is the real problem. Oh, goodness gracious. How long? Okay, we need to reduce one command. Oh. They're gonna complain that they can't take stuff. This hurts a lot. This hurts a lot. This is how we have to... it has to succeed once. There's a better way of doing this. Oh my god. So long. Alright. So how do we do this efficiently? This is the answer right here. Is this is where we save time. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. This is gonna get a bit tedious, I think. So that puts them in this corner. Drop else. Okay, that puts them in that corner, which means we do this. Okay, else, if that way is a wall, and that way is a wall. It really bugs me that that isn't like, I don't know. So if we end up in this corner, okay, if we're in that corner and it's full, we're then going to step randomly like that. If where we are is nothing, drop, jump, else if that is a wall and that is a wall, jump there. So basically this says if we're going to walk over to here, we're going to randomly walk down or right until we get to here. If we get here and we still haven't dropped it, because we will, if we drop it, we'll go back and pick up a new one. We then reverse and go this way. Here's the problem though. This and this are going to be hard to get to. So you can see, you've got to roll 50/50s every time to get there. Oh, this is a problem. Alright. Yep, bye. Alright. We basically have to do this efficiently. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, this is. I also stepped pretty inefficiently there. I just want to duplicate. Alright. We get into the corner. And then we start our loop. If where we are is nothing, drop and go back here. Beautiful. Otherwise, we step right and continue. We need an else though. If to the right is a wall, we step down, and then if where we are is nothing, we drop and go back to here. Otherwise, we step left and keep going. We also need an if. If that is a wall, crap. We're gonna have a problem because the printer's in the way. If that equals a wall, then we want to step down and we want to start here. Okay, this is a horribly nested loop, and I want to. This is a horribly nested loop, and I kind of explain what it does. So basically, if where we are, so we're purposely walking over here, and then we're checking, hey, is where I am empty? If it is, I'll drop it. Otherwise, if it's not empty, are we next to a wall? Which is when we're right here. If we're not next to a wall, step right and check again. If we are next to a wall, we step down, and then we start another loop where we check if it's nothing. If it is, we drop, and then we go back to fetching. But if it isn't empty, we check if to our left is a wall. It's going to be a little weird. So, but okay, so we go right, left, left. So on our way left, which is right here, we then also go if to our left is a printer, step down, step up, and go back to here. That way we'll step around the printer. Here's the thing. I'm not convinced this is more efficient. because it takes a while at the end here. It's going to be faster than other stuff, but it's not going to be optimal. Heh, heh. Yeah, that wasn't very great. No, 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 no. Oh boy, okay. Pardon my nose. So, I'm gonna do something stupid. I don't know, though, is the problem. Randomly select one of them to step towards. Okay, so if my item is less than 25, we're going to step randomly like that. Else, if my item is less than 50, I'm going to use statistics here. I really hate that there's not a nearest empty spot. Here's the dumb part. If where I am is nothing, drop. Oh, so much looping. Right. Is empty. Oh, I'm gonna add in the jumps later. If right. Here's the problem, though. If they end up in the corners, it gets really bad. Oh, not nearest data cube, nearest printer. That's my bad. Yeah, the second something gets full. Okay, so then we go where we are is nothing, we drop and jump. Else if that equals a wall, and that equals a wall, we then we want to jump to the opposite. I guess we don't want to jump to the opposite, do we? Because if we jump to the opposite, you have further to go, whereas otherwise you circle the perimeter. Yeah, we actually don't want to circle the perimeter. That could get just as bad, because if this doesn't fill out. So yeah, we want to go opposite. Okay, and oh gosh, this code has gotten so bad. Alright, so if we are is nothing, this is stepping up and right, so if that is a wall, and that is a wall, then we jump to the other one where we're stepping down. If that is a wall, and that is a wall, because we're stepping down to the left. Means we're stuck in the corner. Start doing this behavior. So this will prevent people from getting stuck in corners by having them randomly move in the other direction. We have to have them rotate. Okay, so this is gonna never pass because these guys are gonna bounce back and forth. I still don't think we can afford to perimeter them. I don't know, maybe we can. So this jump to here. Okay, one second. I'm removing all of these because trying to follow their trails is just gonna be way too hard. Oh no, undo that. I don't wanna have to type that whole if statement again. Whoops, dragged it onto the help. You treat it as the next biggest one. Whoops. And I guess here's the thing. If we manage to fill out all of this and not the middle, this one will jump to its opposite. That will solve the problem. Oh, which is what we're doing. Okay. Okay, we got something that passed. Hello, 40 commands. Our average is so close. So, okay, so here's the thing. We can use this to weight things. So we can say 20. We can adjust these as much as we want. This makes it twice as likely for them to be going down here. Because now it's 20% to go this way, 20% to go this way, 20% to go this way, 40% to go this way. Oh, so close. So that didn't seem like it was the right number. This is RNG in its freaking heyday. Oof. It's those little bits where they get stuck. That one. That one killed us. See, that one was fast. Here's the thing. It's all random. See, we didn't have any huge, terrible ones there. We can basically sit here and keep trying to do this randomly. But here's what I think needs to happen. Alright. Anything that steps down... So that one's stepping up and left. That one's stepping up and right. This one's stepping down and left. I wanted to step over first. Because that way it doesn't have a chance to go down and hit the printer. That seems to be happening a lot. Yeah, okay. I need to find this one's else. I honestly think that's going to help a lot. Jesus. It was the one we were standing on. Ha-ha! That was enough. Alright. Ming. RNGesus take the wheel. So, that was good. Fill the floor. That was tough, actually. We could have done a little bit better in terms of maybe mapping out those probabilities. And honestly, making them 25, 25, 25, 25. For which kind of general direction they were going. We could have probably made that more fine-tuned if we really wanted to. But that's neither here nor there. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. And until then, keep your gears turning.